everybody, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be working on my srt4. I got this car about 6 months ago, give or take, and the seller, the guy who sold it to me, man, he took really good care of that car. It was in immaculate shape. I mean, a lot of performance upgrades, bigger turbo. It's like a Garrett 60-1, methanol injection. It comes with a lot of good features, including a watt box. So when he sold it to me, the watt box was not set up. I set it up and then I took it out and I tested it, which was a lot of fun. I didn't know what a two-step was before I bought this car. Then I found out, and oh man, this. So if you guys don't have a two-step, I highly recommend getting a two-step. But be careful because you might stretch out your booger bushings. And these are booger bushings from Modern Performance. They were less than $20 shipped to my house. So I'm going to take my car apart right now and I'm going to walk you guys through what I'm doing, and hopefully I'm any help for all you guys who have 03 through 05 SRT4s. All right, let's get to it. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my driver's seat, which is a 15mm bolt. There's one right there, one on the other side, and in the back side, if you can see that one right there. I'm going to go ahead and take that out so that I can get to my center console. Okay, I now have the seats out of it. There's the old remaining bolts. Okay, now to get this console out, it looks like there's 4 screws down in there. And then we have screws on the cup holders. If you can see those. One there and one there. All right, the shifter boot, it pops right off, clips on the back. As far as this little piece comes, it just pulls right off and sets it to the side. Sorry for the video shake, guys. I'm over here with my cell phone. So yeah, I will rip out that console now and see what goes on from there. Well, guys, it was literally that simple to take out that console. Those 4 screws in there and those 2 screws over here, and that baby comes right out with ease. All right, I got my son cleaning up all the grime. Say hi, buddy.
What's up?
What's up? Teenager life. Right on. Thanks, buddy. All right, so on the passenger side, here's the booger bushing going underneath. See if you guys can see that pretty good. If I get my finger out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna move it a little bit. And there's very little play in that. There's not too much, which is good, Let me show you guys how hard it is to pull these off. I'll stick my hand in here. And that was it. So that's how you know that my booger bushings was not in the greatest of shape. You see that side right there, not the greatest. Let me go ahead and flip that over just so you guys can see this. So it's not, really wasn't that bad on this one. We'll see how it goes for the bottom of the tranny. But yeah, that's how hard it goes. The other side booger bushing doesn't look bad. It looks really good too. So that's it. I'm gonna show you guys the underneath the tranny now. Or on top of the tranny, I should say. Okay, so we're over here underneath the hood. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the battery and a piece of the air intake so I can get underneath that plate, remove that plate as well, to where I can get down to the bottom of that tranny. Show you guys those bushings. Okay guys, to take off the battery, it's a 10mm bolt on both sides, the positive and the negative. And when you pull the battery back, you have this plug to unplug. That's first. Okay, once that is removed, then you have 2 10mm bolts, one there and one there. And then you have 2 10mm nuts on the back right there. And then that center bolt right there is a 13mm. Go ahead and take those out. Well, I just put them right here on my little setup, little chingadera. Pop that one off. Then my vacuums are still hooked up, so I'm not trying to really stretch them too far and just kind of take them down right there. But yep, this whole thing looks like it just pulls right up and slides right out. There goes that piece. Then looks like we got a couple bolts on that other tray, but I'm not gonna mess with that. Leaves everything wide open. Oh wow, look at that. That booger bushing looks like it's tore up. Well, all right, at least I found the problem. All right, let's see. It's not that bad. This one's real good too. Oh, no, it's worn. Wow, it's like corroded, falling apart worn. Well, all in all, it don't look that bad. This is actually a pretty simple setup. If you got a couple hours to take care of it and pull your interior apart, that was the most work. All right, so now we're gonna pull these off. Super easy. Just come right underneath and just give it a little bit of pressure and boop, that's that. Come over here and pull this one. This one's a little bit harder. There we go. And then it's getting it out of there. Oh yeah, you see this? Look at it, the side was all chewed up. Oh yeah, that needed to be replaced. No wonder why it was so hard going in the first gear. And then, let's see if I can get this one out. Just, ooh. Come on, baby. Oh well, I might need a little bit more force than my finger. Might have to get a tool. Oh, well, there it goes. It came out. Boom. There goes that. This one was falling apart on the inside. Look at that. Really worn. Yeah. If you come over here, see, this is just nylon. So, I'm going to slide the other booger bushing on right now. This is it. Here we go. Slide it right into there. Push it on nice. And there's that. That's all it is. Simple. Okay, same thing for the other one. Slide it right on in there, like so. And give it some good pressure. Pop that baby on there. Doesn't need no clips or nothing afterwards. Oh, I guess I need to force it down a little bit more. Ooh, it's kind of bottoming out though. Yep, that's it. That's how it is. Okay, so now we're at the inside of the vehicle, and we're gonna go ahead and pop this off. I'm trying to see if I can. There we go. And I gotta turn this and see if I can work it out with a screwdriver, because this one is being rough. See, stop it. Ooh. And then, boom, there we go. That one was fighting me coming out. It actually doesn't look so bad over here. A little worn, but not too bad. Okay, now go ahead and grab another one. Again, these are booger bushings from Modern Performance, and they're less than $20. Come right over here and you slide it. Put it up in there and slide it up in there. And then, ooh, I might have to force that on with some channel locks. Yep, I'm gonna put that on with some channel locks because it's super hard. All right, I got the other booger bushing in. This is called the crossover adjustment. It has a 5/16 or an 8mm bolt in the middle. How it works is up here on the shifter, all you gotta do is just go it's in neutral. You just gotta push it over to the left and to the right. Go ahead and pan back down. Okay, if you push it in neutral and you go over to towards your 5th gear and towards your 1st gear, this is how the crossover adjustment works. So they say this is like the number 2 failure in these transmissions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loosen it up. And then I'm gonna move the shifter in neutral from 5th gear to 1st gear. Nice and easy. Just with your fingers. Boom, boom. See how that moves on the crossover? And it looks like my adjustment is pretty good. So looks like it almost fell in the same spot. I'm gonna lock her down right there. And I just completed the crossover adjustment. Reason why I did this is because my center console is out of the vehicle and I can actually get to it. Might as well adjust it while I'm here. Alright guys, so after all that was completed, all I did was put everything back together as far as the console, the seats, underneath the hood I put all my piping back, the battery and everything, just like I took it apart. So I hope I was some help to you guys. You guys take care and thanks for watching.